Alright guys, welcome to another video. How are you kings doing? It's Charachter here guys. We're going to just dive right into this video. Doctor Who emasculates men. Okay, that's what I'm going to title this, because a new and recent Doctor Who 60th anniversary with David Tennant coming back. That was good news guys. Basically, as a destruction to the Doctor Who legend, the Doctor Who history guys. I fell away from Doctor Who guys basically after Christopher Eccleston left. I've got the Christopher Eccleston stuff on DVD. Tennant's, a couple of Tennant ones I watched. Tennant was good guys. Tennant held his own, but still Eccleston's my favourite. Tennant was really good as a Doctor. He will be one of the most favourite Doctors. My personal one is Eccleston, but I can see why Tennant was one of the most favourite. Carried the role, did the role well.
But don't worry about me, no. You go on, go have your lovely beans on toast. Don't tell anyone about this, because if you do, you'll get them killed.
So I thought 60th
I'm the Doctor, by the way. What's your name?
Rose.
Nice to meet you, Rose. Run for your life.
I thought, well, have a look. But before that, I was hearing all the stories, guys, of the disaster of what this is going to be a disaster. Okay, with Russell T Davies coming back now. Russell T Davies, guys, was the original writer who brought back Doctor Who after a long spell, but it was off television in 2005, and he brought back the fantastic Christopher Eccleston. In my opinion, guys, the best Doctor Who ever. Bring him back, okay, and let him have his own show. Let him have his solo Doctor Who episodes, okay, because he basically revived this whole thing, in my opinion. But anyway, we digress. So, but Russell T Davies decided to return to the show after a few disastrous writers, okay, and everybody thought it was going to be fantastic. Tennant's back for a few episodes. Russell T Davies is going to be Doctor Who back again. No, guys. This was an absolute woke disaster, okay? Now, I'm not interested in the wokeness. That's a video for another time, okay? This is a masculinity channel. My main concern, guys, was emasculation of David Tennant and the Doctor in this 60th anniversary. Basically, it was a smashing of the male character, guys, okay? Along with the political messages and ideologies of non-gender guys and how men are useless, okay? Because one of the scenes guys, that I'm going to show you in a second just shows them slandering the Doctor, okay? And I'm going to pause here, guys, because my editing skills are not that good, so I'm going to pause here to let you show how they slander the Doctor here, saying you were you know, being a blah 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 man, blah blah male. You'll see what they say here in a second. Just totally slanders the Doctor and totally emasculates the Doctor, this iconic male historic Time Lord, and they're slandering him. You know, these 3 or 4 women are slandering him. So I'm going to go silent here, guys, so I can overplay the video. I will get better at editing, I promise. Okay.
Something a male-presenting Time Lord will never understand. Just let it go. And we choose to let it go.
So I don't know how long that video went on for, guys, but if it's gone on for if it's not cut well, guys, I will get better at that, sorry. So you can see how they slandered this guy. So they basically emasculated this male Time Lord as if he's useless. And there's a couple of other scenes here as well, where the Doctor, guys, is the masculine male. If you look at Tennant's Doctor, not Tennant's Doctor, if you look at Tennant before in the role, he wasn't ever emasculated like that. The Doctor doesn't get corrected. The Doctor doesn't get told what to do. The Doctor knows everything. The Doctor is in charge of the situation. The Doctor is the alpha male in the situation. But this 60th anniversary made the Doctor look like a bumbling weak fool, you know, very highly emotional, I thought, which is not what the Doctor Who represents, guys. He does have his emotions, but his emotions are hidden. His woes and his worries are hidden. Like Eccleston played the role to a T. I mean, he was dangerous, but he had that emotion and that dark side, but he kept his emotion inside, and sometimes he would subtly let it out, you know. So he was penultimately a perfect Doctor for me, because he was alpha. There's wee scenes in Eccleston's where he tells one of the male companions to shut up, and it's the way he reacts to Rose when he first meets her, you know, like she's complaining, and he goes, you know, if He goes, well, if I forgot a little kid named Mickey, it's because I'm trying to save every little stupid ape on this planet, all right? And she goes, all right. You know, so she kind of reacts to him and submits to him. Whereas now you go back to the 60th anniversary and these females are slagging off the Doctor. Then there's another scene where he says, I used to be this, I don't know what's happened, I was this brilliant woman. You know, I was this brilliant woman. You see how they make the use of I was this brilliant woman, now kind of putting it into your heads, I'm this useless man. So guys, a lot of ideology in this, and then there's a lot of this kind of correcting the Doctor on the language of he or she. All right, so that again, in my opinion, guys, is taking this masculine aspect of the Doctor away. Doctor Who.
Brilliant.
Doctor,
Yes,
besides Jodie
I promise I can help him get home and then you'll never see me again.
Doctor,
You're
okay,
assuming he
this
as
to
a
me,
pronoun.
this is just my personal opinion. This was a political
Sorry,
shot
good
again
point. Are you
to
or she
empower
or
females,
they?
empower
My
females,
chosen
make the
pronoun is the
Doctor,
definite
make the
article.
Doctor a female,
I am
guys. Alright,
always
if you look at the
for
history of
me.
Doctor Who, guys, every Doctor was male.
I do that.
It's got nothing to do with
But
sex.
you were
It's
shot
got
down.
nothing to do
We
with
want you dead.
anything. The Doctor was historically male until, you know, this woke era where they had to obviously throw Jodie Whittaker in. Nothing to do with her, not her fault. Okay, I'm not blaming her. I blame the writing and I blame the ideology and the political ideology of destroying this character, this beloved character, because penultimately, guy, he is a male character. History shows that. I don't care what anybody says. Okay, they threw her in to show, you know, female power, and turn this masculine male into a female to show the female Doctor is brilliant, and he can even mentions this and as in to suggest, now I'll go back and I used to be this brilliant female, now kind of subconsciously suggesting now I'm back to this man, and then he's continuously through the 60th anniversary he's criticised, you know, as if he doesn't know everything and the females know better, and they kind of argue every point with him and they correct him in every point, and these kind of wee alien meats are correcting him on he or she or binary. Guys, what a complete disaster, what a complete emasculation of the male figure, what a complete, again, destruction of another historic male icon, okay, and what another destruction or an emasculation of a male figure. And this seems to be I've done videos on this before, guys. Go and check out some of the videos on some of the Alpha Hollywood heroes that I've done way back in the past. It seems they're hell-bent on telling men that they're useless. They're hell-bent on telling men and putting men in their place and correcting men, guys, alright? And this seems to be an agenda, guys. And this is not the only problem with this 60th anniversary, guys. There was a whole load of woke ideology. Now, I'm not interested in the woke side just now, guys, but that is serious. You have to pay attention to the wokeness, guys, alright? And you know, for me, the biggest shock was when the regeneration, it's called now a bi-generation. Usually the Doctors regenerate. If you don't know about the Doctor history, they regenerate into another person and he continues the adventure. But this time, David Tennant split into the new Doctor, who's a black actor, and they're kind of joined together and they turn at this point. And it's the way the guys, they're both looking at each other, guys. It's not right, fellas, all right? Unconsciously, men are going to look at that, and unconsciously, subconsciously, sending a message subconsciously, all right? It's just the way that scene was done. You should go and watch that. It's unconsciously, it does have gay undertones in it, guys. Even, I don't know if this actor is a gay actor, the new Doctor, the new black actor. I'm not sure whether he is gay, but a lot of his movements and stuff was very camp. And then he uses kind of, I think he smashes a TARDIS and creates another one at the end. Go and watch it, guys. I'm not going to go into it. And then he goes, don't worry, honey, he does that. And then he smashes it with the thing, creates another TARDIS. And I just thought that's subtle undertones of a gay Doctor Who. So you can see, you know, nothing wrong with, I've got no nothing wrong with having a gay Doctor Who. I'm not sure if it is. I'm not confirming if it is, but to me, it looks as if that's what the representation of this Doctor is, just by his mannerisms and everything. I don't know, but they've really emasculated David Tennant in this. I don't know why he agreed to do it. They've emasculated. It's just a play on degrading, showing how rubbish the man is in this Doctor Who episode. Okay, with females, like lead female characters, and how and funny how every single female in this Doctor Who seems to have some kind of superpower more than the Doctor that is linked to the cosmos, and they've got the power to save the universe, guys. Just again, another play, guys, making the Doctor look idiotic and not the main hero, and making the females look the main hero, and there isn't a he or there isn't a she, it's just binary. All the usual crap, guys. So you need to, guys, as I said before, this is just another play on stamping out masculinity, another play on getting the public's minds and men's minds and just the general public consensus minds away from whether there is a male or whether there is a female. We can be anything, you know. No, we can't, guys. We are masculine males, guys. We are males, right? We're masculine males. We have to keep our identities masculine males. We have traits. Masculine males have traits. They're not he or she. They can't be not have certain traits. A masculine man has certain traits. Okay, I've got to be careful what I say here, guys. A masculine man has certain traits. Okay, and certainly they didn't display this in Doctor Who, and certainly the message in the 60th anniversary doesn't throw out a message of masculinity to men. So I thought this would be a good point for content, since this is a masculine channel. If you're Doctor Who fans and you've come to this, thanks for watching. It's to illustrate my point on the attack of masculinity, because there is an extent of an attack on masculinity in the 60th anniversary aspect of this this Doctor Who, these Doctor Who episodes. All right, and just the Doctor seems that they've made David Tennant, like, towards the end, weak and, you know, weary and weak, and, you know, it's just it's not a good message to men out there, guys. All right, so the Doctor Who has emasculated men. The hate culture in men continues, guys, with the BBC doing another number on that, and Disney doing another number on that, because obviously Disney's at the head of it, like they did with Indiana Jones, like they did with Star Wars. Harrison Ford killed all his kind of characters, and they've done it again with the latest Doctor Who. So, guys, with that said, just keep your identity, guys. Just try and stay men. And till the next video, thanks for watching. I'm going to leave it here. Take care, Shiraz out, and see you soon.